Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy Shade Tree, and I'm back. Today I'm gonna light y'all ass up. We're gonna do a comparison of, well, not really a comparison, but just to show you. Let me stand back up. The lights that I have in my arsenal, and we'll go over some of these lights. And like I said, I tend to overdo it. I think we had 9 lights. Well, anyway, we'll hop right into it, and I'll just give y'all a breakdown of all these lights. This here is the Tasco. I don't have no idea what the Loomis is on this light, but it's pretty bright. I got curtains open, light on, a big light on, so sharp light on, and you can still see a beam, so it's decent. Do I recommend this Tasco light? No, not really. This light more of a, what you call it? We'll get back to it when I think of it. Now, I would recommend this light. It's pretty bright. It's brighter than the Tasco. It's an inspection light. Some reason the clicker ain't working. There you go. But it's an inspection light. And I recommend this light because you put it in your pocket. And when you can put it in your pocket, and if you work every day, you working on vehicles every day, this here's the idea. You can stick it in your pocket. Somebody take you out to the car and they got a problem, and if that engine bay dark, you can light it up in a pinch, you know, by keeping it in your pocket. So out of the 3 of these lights, I would recommend this light. And this is an inspection light that you just kind of hold like this. This light is not necessarily a necessity, but I would still, if you're working on cars, I would still recommend this light. One, because it's got a magnet in the bottom, and you can just kind of stick it there. For something like changing a fuse or something like that, you can stick it. Excuse me. You can stick it in the doorway. Especially if your fuse is underneath the dash, you can stick it to the firewall. So it come in handy, and then the slim design kind of puts you in an area where this hyper tough may be too wide for you able to stick it and work beside it. But I would recommend this light. This is the Harbor Freight Quantum. It's a decent light. I haven't really, just had to just use it, just a couple hour job and then like that. I just go out. If I don't have this light handy, I grab this, and then this here kind of, ideal for that engine bay. It's got two settings on it. Doesn't have a light on top. It's just a handheld inspection light, and if you see something as you're inspecting, you can magnet it, stick it down to something metal, and you can, like I say, change the fuse out real quick, something like that you don't have to just hold it in your hand like you do this one. So I say those two being not, if I was to use this light, I would like for it to be rechargeable. So it's not rechargeable, it's a battery either. So it's this one and this one. But this is more like of a hunting style tactical light, That's the word I was hunting. Okay, this light here, this is the Milwaukee, and it's got the upgraded LED bulb in it. It's a decent light, and I mean, it's magnetic here. Wish it was here. That way when you set it down, you won't be prone to knock it over or it falling over. I would say this light is more for doing stuff around the house. I've used it before I got the Harbor Freight Braun light. I used it a good bit, but I always had to just lay it down and angle it like I want to get a rock or something, prop it up. The magnet ain't big enough for the weight of this light. I would say it's more like to, just have a flashlight around the house, and you can keep it in a kitchen cabinet or something like that, and you can always charge the battery on it. Power goes out, something like that. I would use it more for that than I would try to work on a vehicle. This is a decent light. It's tough. I've dropped stuff on it. I have dropped it. So it's pretty decent. And see, this right here, as far as durability, sustainability, and ergonomic, this right here has to be in my arsenal. This Hyper Tough. I don't know if it's 2,000 lumens, 6,000 lumens. It's got 3 settings on it, with one being its brightest, then the flashlight setting. I meant flashlight mode up at the top. This right here, if you had to just get a light and you needed one in a pinch and use that at Walmart, I recommend this. I think this light was like $14.95, but it's worth every penny. I done had this light going on. I think they done made a newer version of it that's kind of slimmer, but I done had this light going on probably I'd say 3 years. And if I had to guess, this is that cell phone type battery here. It may just have that round. It's big enough to have round. And it's lithium, and it's rechargeable and waterproof. It may not be submergible proof, but it's splash proof. It's got a little door you can close the USB. I wouldn't submerge it, but as far as just leaving it in the rain, working on a radiator and little water get on it won't bother it. And for just engine bay work underneath the vehicle, it's good. The magnet is okay, but just vehicle overall, just what ergonomics from working on a vehicle, and you can tell this light is dirty. I use this light. I grab this light more than any light. And this light is bright. This light is, the magnet is real strong. You can see it got dirt on it, on that magnet from rust underneath the cars. You don't see that on these other ones. Which this one here got that earth magnet in it. It's pretty strong. I don't know what type of magnet this one using, but it's okay. It ain't gonna just fall off like this one. You can bump it and knock it off. But this one right here, you bump it in, more than likely it ain't going nowhere. You have to just knock it off. But a bump ain't gonna knock it off. I recommend this light. You see it's it's got the lithium 3.7 volts. This light right here is about $26, probably 27. I'd say a good 30 bucks with tax in Harbor Freight. And this is probably the best light that Harbor Freight got in there. It's rechargeable. Like I said, I think it's 2,000. I may be wrong, maybe 3,000 lumens. But it's got It's got 3 functions. The third function is it's got a high, then it's got a medium, and the third function is a memory. If you got this light on underneath the vehicle, and you hop out to get a drink of water or something to eat, a sandwich, and you cut this light off, within that time frame, you can go back under and cut it back on. It'll remember the last setting you had it on, it'll go right back to it. But like I said, I can't say enough about this light. If you in a Harbor Freight and you looking for, in my opinion, the best light in Harbor Freight, this would be it right here. And that last but not least of our stick lights, this is the I think it's a Braun also. This is a very decent light, and it lasts a long time. It's rechargeable. All 3 of these lights, I consider this rechargeable, even though you can replace that battery. The battery is rechargeable. So all these lights are rechargeable. These over here are non-rechargeable. And this light right here, it's it's a 3 function, I think. Let's see if I find the power button. Yeah, it's got the high, medium in the stick, and then it's got that inspection light in top of the stick. So that's a decent light. And if I had to rate these lights, just these down here, I would rate them just like this. And these lights here, I wouldn't recommend them two, because one, that's not what they are designed for. This more designed for homeowners, you know, inspect a loft or something like that. You take this magnet here, stick it on a nail or a nail head or screw head that's in the attic, or maybe a duct that's in the attic. So this light here more for somebody that's doing homeowners jobs. And this right here is more of a tactical light, so it's more of a, I say, put in the glove box of a pickup, something like that. Just a little handy light. Go out and change your tire with, something like that. Or put in a hunting bag for camping. That's what more this light is for, camping. Okay, excuse me. These lights are more your automotive style lights. And like I said, it depends on what are you doing that rate these two lights. But if you don't have these two lights, and you just have this, and this, I mean, this will serve you fine. You got an inspector light up top, and then plus it flexes. So if I can ever get it back to the, let's turn it up, we can get it back. Okay, so you got your inspector. You can get down and up under the hoses and down into the engine bay. Awkward, but you can do it. Of course, it flicks, and you can turn it. You can stick it to the hood, turn it that way, and shine down the engine bay. But according to what you're trying to do, these lights here could be either way, you know. And I ain't afraid to say, if I didn't have that one, this here got a clip, you can still stick it on your pocket. It'll be big, a little bulky on your pocket. It's about the size of my thumb, but longer. So it'll be a little bulkier, but you can take this, stick it in your shirt pocket. It's no bigger than an ink pen. But that'll be my lights, y'all. That's the way I would rate them. And like I said, I only rate this light here because of the price, because of the length that I done had it, and the battery life. It's got a long battery life. So that's my battery. This is my battery tour, my battery video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, that US General Toolbox tour, we doing pretty good on it. I would like to see it reach 20,000. If you don't mind, go look at the views, and you don't have to just view the whole video. Just click on it and I could just get some more views, I reckon. I don't know how that works, but honorable mentions, we got some headlights here. I don't recommend this for a mechanic, but it's good to duct work and attic work, and my battery did. But this light here, the LEDs on it are not that bright. It's a soft white, and it used the 3 AAA batteries. Would have been good if it used 2. You could buy a small pack of batteries, but it uses 3. I think this one uses 3, but this light here is real bright. This is a Energizer, Energizer brand from Walmart. You can use that on a headlight on a vehicle. It works. It's bright. It works good. But this stuff here, I bought it when I was buying my 12-volt lineup. And I just say, this stuff here is just for a carpenter. It's at the end of the day, and you searching for your tools, and you go back into a dark house and you hunting your tools or rounding up your tools at the end of the day and it's dust dark, these are for you. If you're going in the attic, crawl space, fixing a leak, this is for you. If you camping, this is for you. Or need a little light in your pickup, throw in the glove box, this is for you. But automotive guys that we want to get out and get up under the vehicle, this more for us. This little, no bigger than your ratchets. And like I said, this right here, you click to it pivots so you can make your spotlight under your hood. But yep, I'm Shade Tree Mac, and I'm out.